Good morning, baseball fans, and after a short hiatus, welcome back to BBFL Baseball. Today we've got the Mighty All-Stars facing off against the Wyld Wombats. It's a 6-0 Wombats versus 4-2 Mighty All-Stars. Let's get going. First up, we've got Sheila Bassinati. Ball one.
I'm gonna get you, batter.
As Basanti evens the count at 1-all. Look back to the last time the All-Stars and Wombats faced each other. The Wombats demolished the All-Stars on there. So that's going to be strike two. As the Wombats have marched to a 6-0 lead, 6-0 record here, alone atop the BBFL. Swing and a see you there to start off the game for Sheila Bassinati, as Kenny Kawaguchi gets his first strikeout of the day. Sorry for technical difficulties there from our broadcast booth. Brings up Mary Riley. These uncertain times, Mary Riley connects on a fireball. It's going to get just past Frazier, just going to scoop it up and get it to Wheeler for out number 2 here in the BBFL Quarantine Baseball League. All the adults are too afraid to go out and live their lives, so they send the children out to play baseball. Holly is going to get everything out of that one, but it's going to be just left for strike number 1. Didn't like the look of that one, but the umpire did for strike 2 here at Sunny Parks Department Field number 2. 0-2 counts. Holly's going to connect on it. Kawaguchi is going to let Wheeler pick up the ball, and he's going to run it over for out number 3 of the inning. And that'll bring the Wombats up the bat. Partly cloudy out there today, 84 degrees. Looks like there's a chance for rain later in the day. That might affect some later games. High of 87, so it's about as warm as it's going to get out there right now. Let's see if the wind will affect them out there today.
What am I supposed to do again?
Wind's coming out of the northwest, about 10 miles per hour. As Wheeler swings and misses for strike 1. Wheeler's going to bunt for that one. And he's going to connect. And first baseman has to come out to grab that one. And he's not going to be able to beat Wheeler to the bag. Pete Wheeler, league leader in stolen bases and runs scored. As Pablo Sanchez comes over that.
Adios, big boy!
Yesterday was a trying time for Wombat fans, if only for a moment, in their game against the Junior Rockets. The Rockets hit an RBI home run in the first inning as Wheeler tries to steal second base. He's going to be naked on the slide to advance to second. RBI single in the first, or RBI home run in the first, sorry. Sanchez swings and misses there. The Wombats trailed for the first time this season by just 1 run. That one's going to be high for 2-1. Morgan did an RBI single in the bottom of the first to even it up, and from there, it was a runaway day. Wombats end up winning 4-1, as that ball's going to ground just past the pitcher. He's going to rocket the home, and that's going to get past them. It's going to be out of play, runners advance. And now with and Wheeler, having already taken off from second base, is awarded third base, and this is his extra. So Wheeler comes home on an error for the first run of the day. Wombats, first the strike. Here comes Andy Frazier. Frazier's going to connect on that one. It's going to be a grounder into the infield. Scooped it by the pitcher. She's gonna wing it to the second baseman. And Sanchez, trying to get back after trying to steal third, is tagged out at the base, and a surprising call there. Looks like, going to instant replay, he probably was tagged out, but it's close to call from our point of view up here in the stand.
Okay, let's go.
So now Dante Robinson, 2 outs with no one on. Tips that one back into the crowd. That one goes high. I'm not going to bite on it for the 1-1 count. Connects on that one, and that's going to be foul for the 1-2 count. Tip that one back. Remains 1-2 count. And a swing and a see ya. That's going to retire Robinson. After 1, Wombats lead 1 run to nothing. Sweet a miss there for Grant on strike 1. He's batted pretty well this season. He's at .437 currently. But he's facing the league leader in strikeouts, Kenny Kawaguchi, who already has 1 on the day. Grant is going to connect on that one. That's going to pop up, just get past the second baseman, and roll into the mid-outfield. Phillips picks it up, throws it to Morgan at second base, who's going to hold on to it. Make sure everything's safe. And get it back over to the pitcher. So, All-Stars with a tying run on first. Brings up Jim Kiley, your second baseman for the All-Stars. He's going to connect on that, try and send his buddy forward. Kawaguchi gets to the ball, scoops it up, whips it to Morgan, and she's going to be able to whip it to first for the quick double play. And just like that, All-Stars in a pinch. Bring out Mickey O'Connor. Connor sends that one back. 0-1 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. Making it 0-2 with 2 outs. Top of the second. Pops that one up towards the second baseman. She tries to get under it. It's coming down. And with the leaping catch, that's out number 3. And that will bring the Wombats back up to bat. After a scare, keeps the All-Stars scoreless. And you gotta think maybe the pressure's off now on Kenny Kawaguchi, who has been trying all season to hit the coveted no-hitter.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
Here's Morgan. Connects on that one, but that's going to be foul. An echoing of the batting trouble she's had this season. And again, fouls that one left. Less oomph on it, though. Morgan facing a familiar 0-2 count. Goes to 1-2. One-two count. Swing and a connection there. That gets popped up and is going to be pulled in by her counterpart on the All-Stars, shortstop for out number 1.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
Phillips up the bat now, connects on that one. It's going to be a grounder towards the first baseman. He's going to scoop it up, head over to the base for the easy tag. Jacinda Smith off the bat, facing 2 outs. Here in our Quarantine Baseball League. That's going to be high for ball 1. If you haven't been following the Wombats this season, at the halfway, here we hit the halfway mark. They're undefeated, and really only had 1 test of their skills so far, as Smith fouls that one left. Also like to plug out our sister league, the BBFL Quarantine Tournament, as 1-1 count is going to go to 1 and 2. Smith swings and misses. Today, at noon, we'll be seeing... At 2 p.m., I'm sorry. Eastern, I'm sorry. As Smith connects on that one. Pitcher's going to scoop it up and throw it to first. For out number 3. Here at 2 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have the Stubborn Rams facing off against the 2 Tuck Sanity 2 Cowboys in the semifinal round of the Quarantine Tournament. The winner of which will go on to the finals, the final series. The loser have to go face the Wyld Steelers, who have had quite the tournament for themselves. So stay tuned to that. As Molly May comes out the bat. May connects on that one. That's going to go left for foul. All-Stars showing here in the first half of the game that they are not going to go quietly into that good night, as so many teams have folded against the Wombats. And as I say that, she strikes out looking for her strikeout number 2 of the day for Kenny Kawaguchi. Your league leader in strikeouts, as that's going to be inside. Swung on a miss for Chin, who has yet to reach this season. Connects on that one. Gonna tip it. 0-2 count. 0-2 count coming. Strikes her out looking again. That's strikeout number 3 of the day and 2nd in a row for Kenny Kawaguchi. And All-Stars really need to get something going here. Karen Donato, see if she can turn things around. She's going to connect on that one, and that is going to be a home run for the mighty All-Stars. An RBI single for Karen Donato. And then you'll see the Coors Light home run blimp. Coors Light, the #1 beer for child abusers and pedophiles. Coors Light. That's going to even score 1 apiece. That one went for 454 yards. Sheila Vasanti returns to the top of the order. She's Kawaguchi's first strikeout of the day. And, if you're Miss Chin, you gotta say, first hit of the season being a home run, that's got about feel good as Vasanti bunts that one up the left baseline. Smith's able to scoop it up, whip it to first, and just able to get out number 3. And the Wombats escape that inning with 1 run. Heading to the bottom of the 3rd, we got a tie game here, ladies and gentlemen. As Ahmed Khan comes up the bat. First pitch for Mary Riley. It's going to be an early swing from Ahmed Khan. Another early swing there for Khan. Uncharacteristic of him. And he's going to connect on that one and send it deep in the center field. See if the fielder can get under it. And she's going to loosen in the sun there. It's going to bounce off the Jumbotron and see if Khan's going to try and take second. She's going to save the third base and throw to the shortstop. And Khan's going to reach on a double.
Okay, pitcher, give me one right over the center.
Here comes Kawaguchi for his first at bat. Already 3 strikeouts on the day. Where's it 4? Either way, it's a swing and a miss for Kawaguchi. who, uncharacteristic for pitcher, is actually not that bad a hitter. Uncharacteristic for BBFL pitchers, I should say. As the count goes to 1-1 on an outside ball. Swing and a foul for strike 2 for Kawaguchi. Kawaguchi facing the 1-2 count. Lets that one go. And that's going to be ball number 2. 2-2 count with a man on second here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, tied at 1-1. And an early swing and a see ya there by Kawaguchi tires him for out number 1.
What am I supposed to do again?
Wheeler connects on this first pitch as it's a grounder just past the second baseman. He's going to reach first base easily for his 2nd single of the day. Sanchez comes up the bat. He reached on a error single today. The league leader in batting percentage. As he's going to get that one just between the infielders. And Wheeler's going to try and take an extra base. Here goes Khan trying to get the home. And that's going to be some confusion. Catcher tried to come up to make the catch. Ball got past her, went out of bounds, so runners take an extra base. That's going to bring Wheeler home as well to make it 3-1 in favor of your Wyld Wombats.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
Andy Frazier up the bat. Tagged down on a grounder earlier today. That's going to be ball 1. That was going to be called strike. Real close there on the inside pitch. Man on first, man on second. Gonna go to 2-1. Yeah, even though we're quarantined, allergies are bad here during quarantine baseball. As an early swing is going to send the count to 2-2 with 1 out. 2-2 count. It's going to be a swing and a see ya for Andy Frazier. Dante Robinson back at the bat. He struck out earlier today.
Bring on the meat.
It's going to be ball 1. Evens the count there at 1-1. Elevator pitch was not able to catch Robinson there, and that's going to be a 2-1 count in favor of the Wombats. That's going to be high, real high there. 3-1 count facing Robinson. If he wants to go for the fences, now's the time. Connects on a spitball there, and we're going to see if he's able to beat the pitcher. And he is. Robinson reaches on a single. Put a man on first and second with 2 outs. And Stephanie Morgan up to bat.
As you can tell, I've modeled my stance off the great Babe Ruth.
Warren was out on a pop fly in her last at bat. She does here. She connects on a screaming line drive all the way out into the center right outfield. Sanchez Robinson are going to try and take an extra base. Morgan smartly tries to stay at home. Whips at the third, but Robinson's safe as Sanchez scores at home to make it 4-1 here in the bottom of the third. Real stellar play there by Stephanie Morgan, who probably knows the most about baseball as anyone in this league, as that's another screaming line drive straight out to center field. The center fielder not able to get under it, and Robinson's going to come home to score run number 5 on the day. And that's going to be an RBI for Keisha Phillips, who leads the league in rookies.
Time for a home run.
And it looks like the coach has had enough of Mary Riley. He's going to pull her and put in Molly May. Seems Justina Smith can keep this rally going. That's going to be outside for ball 1. It's going to be high for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Elevator pitch doesn't catch Jacinda Smith, but it's a very feeble, screaming line drive. And they're going to get the easy out there at first for out number 3. And Wombats get out of that horrible inning there. Halfway through the game, it's Wombats 5, All-Stars 1. Kawaguchi with 3 strikeouts on the day.
You can't hit a touchdown.
League leader in ERA. That being the lowest ERA, I should say. Well, one of the lowest. 0-2 count. She connects. That's going to be a grounder straight to the pitcher. Once he's able to scoop it up, he gets the easy 1-3 out for out number 1. Swing and a miss there for Holly. Wasn't able to reach his first at bat. Usually the backbone of this team. He's going to connect on that and a grounder at the right baseline. Kawaguchi's going to beat the catcher, and he's just going to go for the tag himself for out number 2. Grant connects. Kawaguchi scoops it up and whips it to first base for out number 3. Now we'll retire the side. Here we are at the 4th inning stretch, brought to you by Duff Beer. Can't get enough of that. Wonderful Duff. Okay, Khan belts that into center field. Fielder getting under it, and she's going to make the easy catch for out number 1. What's this? Oh, excuse me for a minute, folks. What's this? What? How's it possible? Can someone do their job? I'm supposed to be one running the ship up here. I mean, how am I supposed to act professional if I don't have access to everything? Alright, well, just get to work. Seriously. Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, as Kawaguchi's not able to reach on a grounder. It seems that we have some technical difficulties, and all game audio has been lost from here on out. Unfortunately, you're left with the sweet, sweet tones of my voice as we head into Pete Wheeler's at bat. He's got 2 singles today. That's going to be a strike. Looks like we've had some sort of power surge out there in the usually immaculate Parks Department field number 2. And I assure you that somebody's probably going to get fired for this, as Wheeler bunts that one. And he's going to be able to beat the tag at first to reach on 2-out territory to bring up Pablo Sanchez. See if Wheeler continues his stealing vernacular. He does. Wheeler, the most stolen bases in the league, easily reaches on that one. The horrible combination of the power hitting of Pablo Sanchez and the stealing ability of Pete Wheeler. Swing and a miss there for Wheeler, or for Sanchez, and Wheeler's going to steal third. And he's successful. They're going to try and get down to third, but third baseman wasn't there, and it's going to roll out of play. Wheeler's going to take a free base, and that's going to make it 6-1. Wheeler came all the way around without Sanchez even swinging the bat. 6-1 Wombats. That one's going to be low for ball 2. That one's also going to be low for ball 3. As I'm joined by my co-host here, Waffles the cat. Waffles, would you like to say anything? Looks like she does not, as Sanchez connects on that one. And that's going to get all the way out to the outfield before they're able to scoop it up, and he's going to reach on a single. Wombats really know how to perform when pressure's on. Here in 2-out territory, we've had 2 hits already. Maybe chalked it up to the great coaching abilities of Coach Benny. Frazier connects on that one. It's going to be 1-1 count. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. Trying to get some practice swings in there for Frazier. She struck out earlier, so maybe she's trying to redeem herself here. The 1-2 count. Connects on that one. It's going to be a pop fly up towards the third base line. Misses it. Sanchez is going to reach, as does Frazier. Easy connection there, and Wombats are really starting to pick apart the All-Stars here at the bottom of the 4th. Though it's not outside the realm of possibility, they are going to have to get something going soon. First pitch there is going to be a ball. Sanchez on second, Frazier on first. Robinson looking to get something going here, faces 2 balls, no strikes there. That one goes into the dirt. Robinson reached on a single earlier today. He's gonna swing in that one and miss it. Bring it to 2-1, but still in control of this at-bat. As Molly May faces is creeping up on the quarter-century mark, she throws ball 3 into the dirt again. Now Robinson faces a possible walk with a 3-1 count and 2 outs and 2 on. Swings on that one, connects. It's going to be a grounder. Looks like it's going to be easily scooped up by the pitcher, but not able to get the tag anywhere. Need a little more pep in their step. They would have had an easy out there. And now bases are loaded as we bring Stephanie Morgan back up the bat. Morgan reached on a single earlier. And now bases loaded and 2 outs. Let's see if she's able to put something away here. Connects on that one, but her swing again is early. There's no foul left. They had a lot of power behind it. That one could have been a grand slam, baby. That was going to be called strike, and an interesting call. Some would have called that a ball, but now Morgan faces 0-2 count. May tries to get her the bite on that one, but nothing doing. That's going to be 1-2. Again, testing the patience of Morgan, but she's not falling for it. Look at her cool demeanor out there as it evens the count at 2s across the board. Connection there. Going to be grounded straight to the third baseman. Or to the shortstop, who tries to get to the third baseman, but she drops the ball. And Morgan's going to reach on a single that should have definitely been an out. And Sanchez is going to run home to score. Bring up Keisha Phillips here. And now it's a 7-1 game. Still in the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, that's going to be ball one. The Wombats, to my knowledge, the only team in the BBFL BBL that is where every batter is above the Mendoza line. As Phillips swings and misses to even the count at 1-all. It's going to be strike 2. 2s across the board. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Bases loaded. Keisha connects on that one. That's going to be a rocket back in the left field. Going to get past the left fielder. She scoops it up at the warning track. Which is the third. He's going to throw it to home. And they're not going to get the tag on Dante Robinson. And that's now going to be him and Frazier coming home to make it a 9-1 game. So now with runners on first and second, Jacinda Smith comes up the bat, and we are still in 2-out territory here in the bottom of the fourth. And this one is starting to get away from him. As Smith fouls that one left. Smith pops that one up in the left field territory. It's in foul territory, and it's going to get down before the pitcher can get there. Still, 0-2 count. Is this the pitch the All-Stars need to get out of here? Smith's going to connect on that one. It's going to go deep in the left field. Not going to make it out. Rolls up to the bar. And the outfield is going to catch it. Whip it to third. And Morgan's going to score the 10th run of the day. And that's double digits for the first time this season for the Wombats. And we are still trapped in this fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. And even as a Wombats fan, this is starting to get rough, even for me. I'll take a moment to step away and talk with my producer. You guys working on any kind of fix? What do you got? Oh, so you've got that? Well, you might. That might be able to work. It's better than nothing, right? See, we can't go on this forever. We're in a riot. Alright, just do it. Just do it. I'm telling you, just do it. Khan's gonna load the bases there, and it looks like on our tape delay, we're gonna be able to pipe in some old game audio and see if we can't fill out that noise a little bit. Kawaguchi swings and misses for strike 1. So we might be able to get some ambient noise out there for you guys, but it's not going to be the great in-depth analysis that you're used to here at BBFL Broadcasting, as Kawaguchi connects on that one. The shortstop's going to collect that and get the easy tag there to strand 3 and mercifully end this fourth inning, where the Wombats scored 5 runs. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, it's just about playing for pride for the All-Stars. Kylie connects on that one. It's going to go way into center field as Khan tries to get under it. Little confusion. And it looks like he's going to lose into the sun there. And it's going to take a hefty bounce towards the wall. And Kylie's going to reach on a double. Now with a runner on second, Mikey O'Connor, he belts that one. And that one's gonna be gone, ladies and gentlemen. Gone, 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 girl. 2 RBI home run for Mikey O'Connor. As we bring out the Coors Light home run blimp. Coors Light, breast cancer, that's not a real thing. That's just made up by the liberal media. Coors Light. And we here at Wyld Wombats Entertainment obviously do not condone the ideas supported by Coors Light. As Mikey O'Connor belts that one for 507 yards. I may have spoke too soon, ladies and gentlemen, but it's just like that. There's a 2-run response to make it 10-3. As Molly May connects. And Frazier's going to be able to scoop that one up. Give it to the Wheeler for out number 1. All-Stars chipping away at this lead. Chen choked up by that corkscrew. And that's going to be 0-1 count. Early swing there. It's going to be 0-2. Not able to predict what's coming from Kenny Kawaguchi. 0-2 count. Facing Chen. Swings late, and that's going to be strikeout number 4 of the day for Kawaguchi and 2 on the day for Nancy Chen. And up comes Karen Donato, who had a home run single earlier today. A 1-run home run, I should say. And she lets that one get by her for strike 1 here in 2-out territory. She's going to connect on that one. It's going to go deep, deep, deep in the left field to see if Khan can get under it in time. He's not. It's going to drop, bounce off the fence, and it's not going to go over. As she tries to take second, Phillip with the cannon for an arm. Gets it off. Frazier elects to just throw it to Wheeler for the easy tag. And that's going to be out number 3. Good teamwork there by the Wombats, and that's going to bring us to the bottom of the 5th. With the All-Stars only having 3 outs to their name. As Pete Wheeler comes off the bat for his 4th time. Reaching on 3 singles. And the All-Stars, and in a larger sense, the rest of the league have not found an answer to Pete Wheeler yet. Goes for the bunt, but it's a little too much pepper on that one. A little too much pepper. As we strike 1. Connects on that one, though. It's going to be a bunt. Surprise there, up the left base line. And Wheeler, the speedster, easily gets it the first. And that's going to be 4 for 4 singles there. Up comes Pablo Sanchez, sporting the number of the beast. 2 doubles and a single today. I think it's gone a little differently. He might be in contention for batting the order. Connects on that one. That's going to be a line drive in the right field. It's going to get past the right fielder. And Wheeler's going to get to third. Thinks twice about going home. That one's going to be a bit of a stray pitch. That one almost goes out of bounds. And before the catcher's able to get the home, Wheeler steals home base for run number 11 on the day. With no outs, up comes Annie Frazier. And if you're the Wombats, I would just say, have some fun with the rest of this game because looks like this is your last at-bat. I do not foresee a future where the All-Stars be able to come back from this one in the top of the 6th inning. As that one's going to be low for ball 1. And, you know, for all their credit, the All-Stars didn't put up a bad game. They're just getting picked apart by the batting order, by the batting prowess, I should say, of the Wyld Wombats. As Frazier's not able to beat the tag at first for out number 1, bringing up Dante Robinson. All-Stars have 4 hits, I believe it is, on the books today, which is usually 3 times that what most teams average against the Wombats, and 3 runs off of 2 home runs, which is something Kenny Kawaguchi does not give up often, as Robinson is out on a pop fly to the pitcher, but up comes Stephanie Morgan. Maybe the most intelligent woman in backyard baseball. She can list off the batting average and ERA of every member of her team and ERA of every active pitcher in the league. As a third baseman is going to go for the save at second to keep Sanchez in check. And Morgan's going to reach on another single. The runner in scoring position. Up comes Keisha Phillips. She hits that one. It's going to be a grounder just out of the infield. Scooped it by the second baseman. And they're not going to be able to get the tag at the second. Sanchez really wants to take home, but it looks like he's not going to. And here comes Jocinda Smith, with bases loaded again, and 2 outs. Swing and a miss there for Smith on strike 1. If Holly can just strike out Smith here, they can escape this inning with only 1 run. She connects on that one, and that's going to be a deep ball into left field. It could go the distance. Left fielder at the fence misses it at the warning track. And Sanchez is going to come home to score, and that pitch is going to get past the third baseman. So is Morgan. Should have been a tag out at home, but looks like there was some miscommunication there. And now it's a 13-3 game. And this is just getting ugly here, ladies and gentlemen. At beautiful Parks Department Field, number 2. Khan's going to foul that one deep in the left territory. Oh, 1 count. Khan in this game got longer. Could have been contention for batting the order. He's got a double and a single. Had this been the 9-inning league, we could have seen something magnificent here. So he connects on that one in the center field. It's gonna roll all the way back to the wards. Warning track. Whip it to the shortstop, who whips it to... tries to get the home, but Phillips is gonna score and make it 14-3. And the All-Stars just need 1 more out. If they can just get this 1 out, they can end their suffering. As we come to the bottom of the order for the 4th time today. Kenny Kawaguchi with 1 strikeout. Swings on that one. Looks like the Wombats might be getting a little cocky out there. Fouls that one for strike 2. So once again, Wombats 2 strikes, 0-2 count with 2 outs. See where this one goes. It's going to be just inside for ball 1. Just a little bit inside. 1-2 count, facing Kawaguchi. Tips that one into the dirt for a foul. One-two count incoming. And he gets caught looking on that one, and that's going to be strike number 3, and he strands 2 on. So after another 4-run inning, off of 22 hits, it is 14-3 here at the top of the 6th, and I think the All-Stars just want to get this one done. Basanti tips that one back for strike 1. Swings late on that one for strike 2. And gets caught looking for strike 3, and that's going to be out number 1 on the day, and strikeout number 5 for Kawaguchi. And All-Stars are 2 outs away from getting to leave this hellhole. Connects on this one. It's going to roll straight to the glove of Andy Frazier. Whoops, the Pete Wheeler for the 4-3 play. Out number 2. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final out. Get on your feet. Holly connects on that one. It's going to pop it back. And that's going to get past Frazier. Get past the glove of Dante Robinson. Phillips throws it to second for Morgan. And maybe we have a little bit of a rally going. We've seen the Wombats perform excellently under 2-out territory. Maybe the All-Stars kick is something going here. As Grant connects, that's going to be a grounder into the infield. That's just going to be the easy out at second. And that's going to end the game. After a shellacking at the hands of the Wyld Wombats, it's Mighty All-Stars 3. Wyld Wombats, 14 runs. And while the All-Stars put up a fight early on and definitely went down swinging, no pun intended, the Wombats were just too powerful for them, scoring 4 in the third, 5 in the fourth, and 4 in the fifth. 22 hits versus 5 registered by the All-Stars. Take a look at our progressive in-a-game stats. 4 stolen bases for Pete Wheeler today. 5 strikeouts for Kenny Kawaguchi. Now let's take a look around the league. The Monsters nearly blanked the Sox 7-1. The Rockets scored late to go up 1-0 over the Hornets. And the Giants take a 6-1 lead over the Bombers. Here, halfway through the season, Wombats still undefeated 7-0, followed by the Monsters 5-2. Third and fourth place, Giants and All-Stars 4-3 each. Tied for 6th, the Sox and Rockets at 3-4. And tied for 7th are the Hornets and Bombers at 1-6. So, those a look at your league standings. Join us on Saturday. We face the White Sox. For everyone here at BBFL Broadcasting, thank you and good night.